This is Mike Pearson doing an expose on the 2012 K1600 GTL. The changes that have happened from that last year are pretty much non-existent on this unit. However, I did want to touch on some of the more beneficial features of this motorcycle as compared to its competitors. Number one, the headlight at the front of the machine actually works quite a bit like a sailor's compass in a way. It will actually lean with the tilt and angle of the bike, and it will extend the viewing capacity of that headlight by 4 times the distance of a regular headlight. So as you can see there is a mirror mounted right there that will actually tilt and lean with the motorcycle, sending the light off in about 4 times the distance as a regular motorcycle headlight would go. So that's one feature that we have. Another feature I wanted to touch on was the windshield. The windshield on the GTL is larger than the GT, and it does come up quite a bit higher. This also works as a security device for the GPS system that gets mounted into the center console. When you pull the key or turn off the bike, it automatically goes down. So even if you had happened to forget to leave it up, it will actually protect that GPS system without you needing to raise it or lower it, or kind of like locking the keys in the car. Anyway, we also have a centralized locking system, which can be used by the key fob or just by this locking system here. In addition to that, we have a cruise control along with heated grips, heated seats, which are all controllable by a toggle switch. Now that toggle switch makes this bike very appealing to anybody currently riding any of this bike's competitors, mostly because the toggle switch controls all features available on the bike, from your GPS to your sound system to your heated seats and heated grips, all the way to your dynamic traction control and your electronic suspension adjustment, which I'll get to later. The Pioneer sound system produces enough wattage to listen to music at any speed, except for the most ridiculous and ludicrous of speeds. Being that it has an inline 6-cylinder engine, it does have 130 foot-pounds of torque and 167 horses. So it's really quite remarkable how much power the bike has. All of that power is refined by the dynamic traction control. That traction control system has sensors inside the body panel that determine the lean angle of the bike and calculate whether or not the rear wheel traction is being lost in order to determine whether or not you're requesting too much throttle. So what that means is, instead of low siding, the bike is going to feather you out of it by stopping how much throttle you're requesting in a slippery situation. Okay? All right. That does work in synergy also with your ABS, of course, to do that. The electronic suspension adjustment comes with 3 settings: comfort, sport, or highway. And all of those settings basically have either one person riding, 2 people riding, or luggage. So when you add all those things together, you basically get a system that is pretty cool. On the fly, you can change your settings to whatever you deem you need. So, also from there, we have the top box, the side bags, and the communication system, which I'm going to touch on next. The communication system is fully compatible with your Bluetooth setup, which would be best used with our Schuberth line of helmets. Now, we do have the Schuberths just recently come into Canada, so if you need to have a look at them and try them on, see if they fit you, feel free to stop by the showroom. Also, in addition to the Schuberth helmet, you will need to buy an accumulator and a microphone setup for inside that helmet. We do have those in stock here as well to look at. Okay, so the bags come off very quickly, very easily. One of the features I find that really separates this bike from its competitors is the fact that you can take off all the bags in under 3 minutes, which is pretty remarkable. as you can see, you know, the wife's decided, okay, I'm gonna go in, or your passenger, whoever that may be, has decided, okay, I'm gonna go into the motel and give you the opportunity to go for a ride, maybe, I don't know, ride the dragon while she's in the motel. If you're gonna do that, you need to move all of the setup. And the time it takes is really pretty fantastic, considering that this bike is supposed to be a competitor for sport touring models all over the world. That being said, I say that this is more of a sport bike that has touring package added to it, because in under 4 minutes you're ready to go and tear up the canyons if you're in California, or you know, down in some other states. So, you know, if you're out there riding this bike, you don't have to worry about safety. It's the safest motorcycle on the road. As far as technology and reliability, I don't think I need to go over that too much. BMW is definitely at the top of the line. And as far as price goes, you can have this bike for approximately, with all accessories necessary, about $37,000. That would include most of the accessories that are available. That would be a top box brake light, engine guards, and bag liners, as well as your GPS system. Thank you very much, and have a good day.